Hi guys, this is lesson 6 of the fall trees. I was just finishing up the bottom of my canvas here. Just get that all cleaned up. That's where we left off. Okay, and so you might need more white to match up what's up here. It's going to be a little hard to match it up, so make sure you got lots of white on the top there. So probably clean your brush off really good. No paint whatsoever. Okay, no paint whatsoever. Make sure your brush is really clean. No paint, and then take this line and start blending it out so that it matches up here more. Okay, you can even go over your rock. It's okay because you don't have any paint on your brush. It should be really clean and only have a little drop of water on it. Then you can blend it again. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Clean your brush again so you get any paint that you picked up off it, and then just go over and over and over and over again. There we go. Now let's get those reflections better. Let's get those reflections much better than what they were. Okay, so we got this here, and we're going to come down here. So you're going to take your flat, you can either take your small flat bristle brush, medium, or you can take, I kind of like the chiseled edge brush that I was telling you about, the synthetic. That's kind of nice because you have a bit more control. So for we use some green, and we can use some green and blue and red, nice dark colors for our tree. So then you match it up and you come down. Okay, and then you match it up and you come down and you fill it in. So just go up and down, just fill it in. Here we go. Good. Good. Now you got your tree. Get your lines straight if you can. There we go. Because you want it to look something like the one up there. Probably this will come out here. Might come out there, and then this one here, match it up. Good. Alright, here we go, and match it up, come down, and then match this one up, come down, and fill it in. Good. Now that looks a bit better. Looks a little fat though, doesn't it? I don't know why that happened to me, but I'm not going to do it over, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe the water is moving around or something. If the water is moving around. Okay, there's your reflections. And now we'll do a reflection over here. Down, down, fill it in. There we go. Fill it in. Should be darker than that, so let's add some more blue, more red, so we get nice and dark. Blue again, more red, really dark, red really darkens it up. See that? There we go, it's a bit better. You can add a little bit of black if you want to really darken it. Black kind of takes your paint and flattens it out, so if you want nice colors, but there's no harm in using black. For some people it works. Depends on your painting, what you're doing at the time. Mostly landscapes you like to keep it not using black, but I mean you're doing cartoon or paintings that are to do with different subjects, you might want to use black, you might need to. Okay, so we got this dark side, this dark side. I'm just darkening up the sides that are dark. Okay, whoops, look what I did. Oh no! So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm just going to try to straighten that edge up. With no paint on my brush, I'm just taking the side of that and I'm cleaning it up. Okay. There we go. Just clean it up the best way you can. Good. Now that should be a dark side. If you steady your hand, then you'll barely get it better. Or if you know, yeah, if you steady your hand, you'll get it better. It'll come out better. So just add a little bit of white to that color mix, and then add a little bit of your highlight. This is underwater, so you don't have to worry as much as you would the top part. There we go. A little bit here and a little bit there, and a little bit here. Good. Now, it's a bit bright, but that's okay. I believe we're going to have a snowstorm here today. That's what it's calling for. I don't mind snowstorms because then I can paint all day, do other things I want to do. Okay, now, so that's bright, and this has to be a bit bright. We got to match it all up. So you have to match everything up. If it's a reflection, you want it to look like a reflection. So now we are going to, what are we going to do now? Let's use, we'll add some water lines. Those trees are way down here, so I don't think we need reflections too much, you know. If they're hitting the water here, yes, you should have some of those, maybe a couple of little dabs of the colors there, so that would be yellow and red. So you probably would see a little bit of a reflection here. Like I said, if you don't have a reference photo, you almost gotta guess, you know, what it would look like. So let's just say that this is coming down here, maybe back around here somewhere. So we'll just say that's the way it's going for now. Like I said, I need reference photos. So it's your painting. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. There might be some reflections off of these here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You might get some reflections off of those. And so you got a bit of white there too, remember? So we got some white. Some little reflections. They're underwater, so they don't have to be exactly the same. Close as you can get. Alright. Some white ones. Don't forget to spread open your bristles. Good. Okay. There we go. Just kind of give an idea that there might be some reflections under here. Oops, okay. Not those blobs again, she says. Not those blobs again. Alright, and then you got this, these little sticks are sticking up, so you might be able to see those down there too. So get the color. So I'm thinking this, probably, if it's going up this way to the right, then it probably is going to the right down here. And that's going to the right, it's probably going to the right here. That's going to the right, left, to the left, to the left. Okay. Now, okay, that's it for that. You got some little flowers on your trees. Almost forgot about those. So now, there we go. So now what you have to do now is do some water lines. Okay, if I left anything out, you can look at yours more carefully. Because like I said, I'm doing a video, so it's a little different when you're doing a video, as you know. You probably hear a lot of the artists who are doing videos online saying the same thing. You could even probably make your own video. Videotape yourself painting. It would be fun. You don't have to put up on YouTube. Just video, you know, you don't even have to speak or anything. Turn on some music in the background and sit down and do your painting and videotape it. And then you can look back on it and see what you did. Because sometimes you forget. You forget, what did I do? How did I do that? Okay, and that would probably be fun. So that's just a suggestion. So I'm going to add a little bit of blue to my white. So they won't, it's over here. It's hiding. And a bit of white to my fan brush. And I'm going to put some water lines over this, okay? Now, water lines, if I can, alright, bear with me. Bear with me. Let me see. You might lose the top, but we don't need the top. We're trying to get the bottom of this now. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom of it. Okay, so let me get as close as I can. Alright. So what I'm going to do is my best to get some nice water lines under here. So I'm left-handed, so I'll be starting whatever's closest to me right now. So I got a water line underneath here to separate the water from the top of the canvas, okay, just so you know that that's the top part and that's the underwater. Good, 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 good. Do the other one. So let's see, probably here somewhere. That way you'll get some of the grass as a reflection also. Okay. Good. So make your line straighter than mine. I'm leaning over. Yes, now. There we go, and put the water lines over what's under the water so it looks like it's underwater, over the flowers, over the tree. And that'll give it the idea or the impression that it's all underwater. Alright, so just keep doing that. Some water lines. You can spread them out. Don't have to have them, too many of them if you don't want them. Alright, I think we're getting close to being done there now. I mean, you can spend many, many, many hours, a lot of time painting, going back over things, redoing things. But just even a little bit makes a big difference, okay? So yeah, videotape yourself, have fun. There we go. So that's my water lines. You can make them better than that if you like. You can make them wiggle, you can, well, let's try that, taking that paint and taking it and wiping it off. So there's hardly any paint on it. Okay. So we'll just wipe it off. And then we will pull over whatever's left over on our brush. Now there's not much left, but see how it's glistening a little bit? It's a little bit of a glisten on the water there. See that? See? 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 There we go. Get a little bit more paint if you want. Alright. A little more paint. Wipe it off. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the right amount. I don't want to put too much on and show you the wrong thing. Whatever's on my brush, just pulling it across, and I'm getting some nice highlights or some shimmer to my water. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. See? So get some shimmer to your water. I hope this video helped you, and I got a couple of little tips there from Shirley. Shirley, wonderful artist. So what she says is we need variation in colors, even in the underpainting. So when you come forward in your colors, it gets darker and richer. So when you're doing your paintings, you come forward. This is why it's dark down here and it's dark up here. It balances your painting. So if you have all the surface of your painting underpainted, always have your corners darker in the front of the painting. This will also act as an eye stopper to keep the viewer's eye from going out of the painting. So, I think if you, like I said, have your corners nice and dark, but top and bottom, that will keep the person looking at the painting, looking at it, staying inside the painting. That's what she means. So I'll give you some more tips and tricks, not tricks, actually. Shirley is a very professional and amazing artist, and she gives tips, and wonderful tips. So tips that you can use, and like I say, you can email her. You have to email me to get to her email address, and I will send you some pictures of her paintings if you like. And it's all free. Can you imagine? It's all free. Okay, so I will let you go and you can practice. And I'll give you some more tips, Shirley's tips, in my next video. And all I have to say is happy painting, and you can send me your paintings. I love having a look at them. They look great. So I'll talk to you in the next video.